The worst thing I see in this company is that there is no fairness. Let me tell you exactly what happened to me. 4 months ago, I informed the company that I changed my driver's license. I sent the photos, I wrote messages, I even sent audio. Everyone knew. But 4 months later, I was stopped at a weigh station, and I received a violation because my ELD still had my old driver's license information. My ELD didn't have my updated license number, and that is why they wrote the violation. When I reported this to the company, the person responsible for the ELD system called me immediately and started blaming me. He said, "Why didn't you tell me? Why did you keep it a secret? It's your fault." He kept repeating it. He even said, "You should have seen it yourself and updated it. You could easily change it." Imagine this for a second. You are an owner-operator. You pay their salaries. Every week I pay $150 in management fees. And for 3 months he never updated my license. He had my documents the whole time. And then he had the nerve to say he never saw it. When the owner called me, he also said it was my fault, that I didn't send my license. Fortunately, I had chat history. I had every screenshot proving that I sent it to them multiple times. So my question is simple. Why is the driver being blamed for the company's mistake? Even the violation itself clearly states it is a carrier violation, not a driver violation. I didn't speed. I didn't use my phone. There was nothing wrong with my truck. The only issue was the ELD system, and the ELD system is their responsibility. When I signed up for ELD, I sent them my license and they set everything up. They created the account and gave me the login. Since when does a driver update ELD documents? Who decided that drivers are now IT specialists? The job of a driver is to safely and securely move freight from point A to point B, not to update internal company systems. I never entered my driver's license into the ELD, they did. And that's exactly why we pay them. Why do we pay for ELD services if the driver gets blamed when the system is wrong? In a bad company, there is no fairness. No matter who makes a mistake, they will always blame the driver, because the driver is the easiest target. This violation was not my mistake. It was the result of a hole in the system, bad communication, and poor internal management. When a driver sends documents and the company fails to update them, you cannot blame the driver. There is no policy that requires drivers to update the ELD themselves. I don't know any company that has this policy. I was shocked when ELD was blaming me for not saving my license in the system. But I never did that in my life. They always handled that. The safety department also failed here. They should constantly monitor documentation. They should set reminders when licenses expire. They should coordinate with ELD. The truth is simple. Drivers are carrying the load, carrying the responsibility, carrying the risk, and somehow still blamed for the company's mistakes. Some companies